If you took all the money in the world and divided it equally, it would soon be back in the same pockets. Speaker Jim Rohn. The math. The total amount of money in the world, including cash, digital balances, stocks, crypto, and gold, is roughly $450 trillion. Divide that by 8 billion people, and each person gets around $56,000 in liquid cash. But if we include all wealth, yachts, real estate, private jets, that number jumps to roughly $2.7 million per person. Suddenly, everyone could buy a modest house, a Tesla, and still have money left over for avocado toast every day for decades. But here's the catch. Money only has value because it's scarce? When everyone suddenly has millions, money itself loses meaning. The immediate reaction. The news breaks. Breaking. Every person on Earth now owns exactly $2.7 million effective immediately. People lose their minds. Airports overflow. Shopping malls are stormed. Every fast food chain has lines around the block. Your neighbor Bob calls in sick. Permanently. I'm quitting my job, he says. Of course he is, because now everyone is rich. First signs of chaos. Who's going to work at the coffee shop? Who will drive buses, staff hospitals, deliver packages? With everyone suddenly a millionaire, nobody wants to work. Within a week, supermarkets start running out of food. Factories shut down. Power plants go dark. Even your favorite online streaming service starts buffering. Forever. And your money? Worthless at the grocery store. A loaf of bread costs $45,000. A gallon of gas? $2 million. Congratulations. Welcome to hyperinflation paradise. Psychological effects. For the first 48 hours, euphoria reigns. People buy everything they've ever wanted. Private jets, yachts, jet skis, gold-plated garden gnomes. Social media explodes. Look at my new diamond alpaca. But soon, panic sets in. Some people spend frantically. Others hoard like squirrels, convinced the money will vanish tomorrow. Friendships break over the last limited edition smartwatch. And then comes the guilt paradox. I have millions, but I feel like a fraud. Because while everyone has the same cash, not everyone has the same skills, effort, or knowledge. Economic meltdown. Businesses stop producing. Luxury brands collapse. Why buy Gucci when everyone owns 10 bags already? Bitcoin spikes and crashes. NFT prices fluctuate by the second. And gold. Well, no one cares because everyone has some. Governments panic. Central banks try to intervene. They print more money, which does nothing because everyone already has billions. Trade returns to barter. A loaf of bread is exchanged for a Wi-Fi password. Gasoline trades for canned beans. Gold bars? Worthless compared to a bag of rice. Humor and chaos. Imagine Mr. Franklin, the neighbor who quit his job, buying 6 jet skis and a confused alpaca. Meanwhile, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are arguing over who gets to launch their space yacht first. Your aunt buys a small private island but forgets she has no crew to manage it. Schools close because teachers quit. Hospitals shut down because doctors leave for luxury cruises. Trash piles up because sanitation workers have better things to do. The world becomes a madcap satire of wealth and chaos. The science behind the disaster. Money represents value. Not just paper or pixels, but trust, labor, and scarcity. When scarcity disappears, prices skyrocket. Demand overwhelms supply, social order collapses. Psychologists note a rise in stress and anxiety. Sociologists predict a surge in interpersonal conflict. Economists pull their hair out. And you thought winning the lottery was fun. Attempts at order. Governments try to stabilize the economy. They propose rationing. They implement taxes on overspending. They force people back to work. Temporarily. But humans are creative, and not everyone obeys. Some start private barter networks. Some invest in underground cryptocurrency exchanges. Some just throw money into the air because why not? Meanwhile, internet influencers become overnight gods of wealth advice. How to spend your $2.7 million like a pro dominates trending searches. Lessons learned, sort of. After a month, patterns emerge. People who plan retain wealth. People who spend recklessly lose everything. Inequality naturally returns. Money redistribution temporarily satisfies fairness, but doesn't change human nature. Some work, some hustle, some gamble, and the world quickly self-adjusts back to a new hierarchy of wealth. Even your neighbor Baba, he's broke again. But now he owns a jet ski fleet and a pet alpaca. Closing humor. For 3 glorious days, humanity experienced the ultimate financial fantasy. Airplanes full, ice cream shortages, mass weddings, diamond alpacas everywhere. But in the end, money is just a tool. Work, creativity, skill, and knowledge are what give it meaning. So, next time someone says, let's just share all the money equally. To be continued. I'll share part 2 once we hit 500 likes. Your support means a lot, and don't forget to subscribe.